Hey guys, what's cooking? Today we are going to be making a vodka sauce. Okay, so this is your ingredients. So you're going to need some vodka, some heavy cream, or the 35% whipping cream, and an onion, some margarine or butter, whichever one you prefer, and then 2 big cans of crushed tomatoes. These are 800 ml cans. And to start, you really just need the margarine and the onion. You can put everything else away for now, or don't take it out yet, because this is a gradual process. Okay, so I'm grabbing a fairly decent frying pan. It's pretty deep because I'm thinking this is gonna make quite a bit of sauce. Okay, so we're starting with 1/2 cup of butter or margarine, your preference. Turn on your pan to a medium heat. Okay, so while that's doing its thing, we're just gonna cut up this onion. Now, I'm just using like a small onion. You know, I guess it's your preference how much onion you want in it. I like onion, but I don't like it to be overpowering things. So one thing I will say while we're cutting up this onion is that this is a long process. So if you're looking for like a quick sauce, this is not the sauce to do. This is something that you do if you got the time, because overall it's gonna take, like, I would say an hour roughly. Yeah. So our margarine is melted now. So I'll move you guys back over there. Okay, so we can just mix it up a bit. Looks great. Add our onions. And it can stay on the medium heat. I'll just stir that in. And so you're just gonna saute this for roughly 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been roughly 5 minutes. Our onions are looking pretty good. It is time to add the vodka. Okay, so here we are. We have a measuring cup and our vodka, of course. And yes, I drink vodka so infrequently that I buy the no name because it's not worth it to me to buy other vodka. But when I buy my whiskey, it's Crown Royal and only ever Crown Royal. Yeah. So anyway, you're gonna want 1 cup of the vodka. So just, I'm always a little worried to add a lot of booze into something. Yeah, just because, you know, shit can go wrong. You know, booze is flammable. We are just gonna add Okay. Okay. I panicked every step of the way. The only thing that I've ever done with booze cooking is beer on my steak, but it's just, it's outside and you know what I mean. Okay, so we have our 1 cup of vodka in there and it's still on medium heat. And it's just gonna kind of sit in there and cook for 10 minutes. Okay, we still have 5 minutes to go here, but I just thought that I would add that you are gonna definitely smell the vodka. Yeah, all I smell is vodka and my eyes are watering from the onions. And yeah. I highly suggest that you just vacate the kitchen. Just exit the kitchen at this stage. I'm being silly and staying in here and prepping other stuff, but just exit. Yeah. Okay, so since we're waiting on that, we will prep the tomatoes. All we have to do is just open the can, so not too much prep, but we might as well. So once again, you're grabbing some crushed tomatoes, and I was kind of surprised they wanted both huge cans, but yeah, whatever. I guess we'll have a lot of sauce. I'll be eating some pasta for the week. Man, these are, damn it. I have okay, I'll show you guys something. I have that up there. Man, is it dirty. It's very fucking old, but it still works. It's a can opener, okay? But I try to use the old style can opener because my cat, once she hears that thing going, she thinks it's tuna. There was a point in time where we didn't have a single regular can opener and intentionally bought it because of that fact. But because these are big cans, I don't know. Oh, I guess it's working okay now. It's like, clearly it will open, Once upon a time, there was no electric can opener. So. But if it was gonna be a pain, like that. Man. Okay, we got it. Okay, so that is done. My cat is literally right around the corner, and I don't think she heard anything because she's very smart. We got the regular can opener so that she wouldn't come running at the electric, but she still knows the sound of the regular one, right? So you still have to be kind of quiet doing it. Because I will say, I don't know if you guys have pets, but the worst part is when they think you have something and you don't, and then they're all sad and yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna give it a quick stir and add our crushed tomatoes into the frying pan. Okay, so our first can. Okay, we can just stir that up. This is going to cook for 30 minutes. So at this point, you can definitely go do something. I think I'm going to throw a lid on it. You can do either or. You can have it no lid or you can have a lid on it. But usually my motto is if something is cooking for like a long period of time, I usually cover it. If it's only like 10 minutes, then I usually just have it uncovered. It's like that's kind of how I roll. But totally up to you. So yeah, we'll be back in 30 minutes, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. As you can see, I got the lid on. And it is definitely spitting because I just cleaned this stove, right? Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, I think we can definitely just throw it on low, you know. I really don't need it spitting this much at us. The recipe that I grabbed for this, like, they literally don't even talk about the fucking temperature, right? So I just assumed they had it on medium heat the whole way, but I'm just gonna say, you know, I think you can just have it on simmer so that you don't have a huge ass mess here. Like literally, look at it. It's just spitting right out of the pan. Okay. So I'm just gonna put the lid back on for a sec. Okay. And I have it on low, but I put it on an even bigger low. Look at our little mess. Yeah, so do yourself a favor, guys. Just put it on fucking low at the stage where you put the tomato sauce in. I'm surprised we got away with having it on medium for 30 minutes, though. I am going to have to do a little cleanup, though. So this will all be cleaned up the next time you see us. Okay, so anywho, now it is, oh my god, I kind of just need to do it right now. Okay, the floor, the floor is clean. Okay, now. Oh god. I can still hear it. It's still fucking moving around in there. Anyway, it is now time for the whipping cream or heavy cream if you have heavy cream. And we're using the entire thing. So this is a 473 ml. Basically a little short of 2 cups. So. Okay. I guess you can't see me add, but just adding the cream in. And we'll just stir that in. So there's that color. There's that color of that rosé sauce. I don't know what it is, but I love sauces that have this color to them. I don't know if you guys have ever had butter chicken. If you haven't, there's a recipe on my channel. My best friend actually kind of specializes in that recipe, so he made it and I posted it on the channel and I just did the commentary. But yeah, he his voice is in it too, so like you can tell it's him making it, you know. But The sauce is kind of like this, although I think the butter chicken sauce is a little lighter. Yeah. But yeah, I love sauces that are that color. Okay, so we have our cream sauce in there. Well, our cream, you know. And we're gonna be cooking that up for another 30 minutes. And in the meantime, I will clean up this fucking disaster. In the editing, I will definitely, you know, be telling people to just throw it to simmer. I thought it was weird when they didn't like adjust it, because usually when I'm cooking, I would have put it to simmer at that point, but I didn't because I was following a recipe. And yeah, and I've never made vodka sauce before, so I wasn't sure if it needed that extra level, you know. But it don't, so you know. So anyway, I am gonna clean this mess up. It's worse than you're seeing right now. Da da da. And there's some over here. Yep. So I will clean that up, and when you see me next, it'll just be a pan of sauce that is all done and a clean stove, kitchen. You know, of course I'm not gonna be able to touch that element, but you know, more or less cleanish. Okay, so we'll see you back in 30 minutes, guys. The sauce is not ready. This is literally like, I don't know, 5 minutes after I said see in 30. But I thought I'd show you that it's all clean again. I absolutely hate a mess, so like seeing that was like really kind of getting to me. But especially since I literally just cleaned the house yesterday. So while I have you here, I thought we would add some basil. I wanted to add some oregano, but I guess I'm out. So basil it is. Just to give it a little Italian feel. But it looks really good, doesn't it? Okay, so that'll be enough. We are literally having pasta for the rest of the week. Like literally, not even exaggeration. Yeah. Because I don't really eat that much. So this much sauce would last us days. And speaking of that, the camera's a little, here, let's put a little more there. Speaking of that, this sauce will last 3 to 4 days in the fridge. You can also freeze it if you wanted for future use. Okay guys, so I am now boiling some water. I figured we might as well make the pasta. You know, the sauce is gonna be done in 10 minutes and it don't take long to make pasta. So I'll show you what I am gonna use. I looked in my pantry and I really, like, I'm a fettuccine girl, so all my fucking pasta is fettuccine, except I had one other little thing, but to use up the rest of this, we're gonna have to put it on fettuccine, but that's okay. Anyway, boiling some water, and I bought these a while back. I've used half the bag, but I figure, you know, we can have some bow ties, and it's just me, so like basically that's the amount of pasta. It's like, you know, like I said, half a bag. So that should do us okay. And then I grabbed this because I'm gonna store. I think it's big enough for, you know, I hope it's big enough for all the pasta. But yeah, I'm just gonna pour it all into that container and throw it in the fridge. Our pasta is almost done. our sauce is done. It's just, you know, staying on heat. Okay, so just turned off all the elements because they don't need to be on anymore. And strain our pasta. Man, it looks so delicious. Yeah. I love making sauces. I don't know what it is, but sauces is one of my favorite things to make. Yeah, I feel like I like making sauces more than I like making a legit dinner, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, this becomes a dinner, but as like a recipe, you know, a sauce versus like a whole entree, yeah. Okay, so that is stirred. Oh my God, I just hit the phone with it, so I have sauce on my phone now. Damn it. And I have to be so careful so we don't... I'll have to leave some of it because I don't want to accidentally shut off the video. God damn it. Okay. Okay, so just... Okay, so there's the pasta. Okay. I should grab like a soup spoon, but whatever. To be fair, the rest is just getting poured right into a dish. But... And we have a lot of sauce, so we might as well just be generous with it. So there's our dinner. I always like to put pepper on. I don't really do salt. Years ago, I stopped kind of doing salt and pepper, so for the most part, salt just goes into the cooking. But yeah, and very little of it. This looks delicious. So I'm wondering, I'm just curious because it's a vodka sauce, right? It's like, how much vodka am I gonna taste? There's like a cup of vodka in here. That is really good. That is delicious. Yes, very good. That sauce is amazing. That is our dish. I hope you guys enjoyed. It is delicious and it's super easy ingredients. The only one, I guess, is if you don't drink vodka, and that's generally me. I usually don't drink vodka, so I don't usually have vodka in the house. I actually specifically looked for a vodka recipe to get rid of some of that vodka, because I only use it for paralyzers, and, you know, I drink paralyzers all Christmas, so, you know, we're good for the year. So yeah, that, you know, that was the whole intention, honestly. That's why this is a vodka recipe. So I hope you enjoyed. If you guys have any other ideas for vodka recipes, I think I still have 1 cup of vodka left, unless I decide to have a Caesar or something with it. But yeah, you know, feel free to suggest. And that's the video. So I hope you enjoyed. Enjoy this sauce if you decide to make it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.